Hell hath no fury. Then a woman scorned. So was said by someone reviewing the actions of the former Home Secretary. Here was a letter of resignation that dripped anger, hatred and scorn. How easy it is to write or speak in anger and to rip into those around you when all goes wrong. I'm not immune from saying the wrong thing. I hold up my hand to failing in this way sometimes. How easy it is to belittle others and begrudge their verdict, to hold others at fault for the actions you have taken and the wisdom you may have rejected. The resignation letter of Suella Braverman, a tour de force to herself perhaps, but one better to have been placed in her desktop drawer than sent that night. In the morning it may have more clearly shown her anger, her pique, and her intemperate language was not the best response to be remembered for. Her words may have seemed potentially populist, but not measured. Well, there but for the grace of God go any one of us. Let's be honest. How easy it is to store up murder in our heart. Jesus speaks of such in Matthew 5 verse 21. You have heard that it was said, you shall not murder, and anyone who murders will be subject to judgment. But I tell you, says Jesus, that anyone who is angry with a brother or sister will be subject to judgment. Anger is not to be our direction, for it is the root of murderous inclinations. And not that I suspect the former Home Secretary to physically lash out at the Prime Minister, but poor choices of words are easy for any of us. Anger, scorn and fault-finding is never far from our lips if we are not careful of what we fill our hearts. 2 proverbs should direct my heart's intention, however I may feel with others. Proverbs 16 verse 24. Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. And in the next chapter, verse 27, the one who has knowledge uses words with restraint, and whoever has understanding is even-tempered. Hell hath no fury, indeed, nor any lasting encouragement and blessing. Sound and fury leave an unflattering picture. One final proverb for us, chapter 25, verse 11. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in settings of silver.